This is Deepthi Akka, Atta, Chitti, Masi here again with one other shloka for you to learn. You've been doing such a wonderful job sending me all the videos of the shlokas you're learning and also other shlokas that you've learned on your own. Fantastic! High five! I'm really proud of you and I hope you're showing off your certificates to your family and friends. And if you want to win more certificates and more prizes, learn more shlokas, okay? So today's shloka is another Saraswati shloka. So we learned a Saraswati shloka the last time. This is a follow-up to that. So what this shloka is usually said after Saraswati Namastubhyam. So you say Saraswati Namastubhyam first and then follow up with this one. But before we get started, I wanted to check with you. The shloka is called Padma Patra. Do you know what Padma means? Padma means a lotus in Sanskrit. Have you ever seen a lotus before? It's a beautiful aquatic flower. It grows in ponds and lakes in various parts of the world. I've seen so many different kinds of lotuses, colors of lotuses, white, pink. In fact, a cool thing is that my uncle in Kerala has a lotus pond in his house and I've seen a blue lotus. Have you seen one before? I mean, it is so rare and I'm so lucky to have seen it. It is also a very sacred flower. What I mean by that is it is used in prayer. When you pray to God, if you have a lotus, you offer the lotus to God. And another cool fact about a lotus, it is the national flower of India. Did you know that? Now you know. So Padma means lotus again, and this shloka is called Padma Patra. And if you have never seen a lotus, make sure you ask your parents to show you one, okay? So let's just jump right into the shloka now. So hands together to your heart. Padma Patra, Vishalakshi, Padma Kesara, Vardini, Nityam, Padmalaya Devi, Samam Padu, Saraswati. Let's repeat that again. Padma Patra, Vishalakshi, Padma Kesara, Vardini, Nityam, Padmalaya Devi, Samam Padu, Saraswati. Good job. So what does this mean? It means, hey Saraswati, you have such beautiful eyes like the petals of a lotus and you always sit on a beautiful lotus. Bless me and protect me, O Saraswati. So that's what this prayer means, okay? So practice this and repeat it after Saraswati Namastubhyam and then send me your videos, okay? Now for story time. What story should I tell you guys this time? This time around, maybe I'll tell you a Kumbhakarna story. Sounds good? And you also know that, I don't know if you know, this story also has Saraswati in it. So let's see how the connection happens, okay? So Kumbhakarna, it was a demon, a ferocious demon, a bad guy, right? He's famous for eating and for sleeping 6 months at a time, right? But do you know how Kumbhakarna got that way? And that's what the story is about. So Kumbhakarna is a brother of Ravana. Have you heard of Ravana? Yeah, the bad guy in Ramayana, yeah? So Kumbhakarna and Ravana are brothers, and Kumbhakarna was a greedy and guzzling demon, right? So he used to eat everything that came in his path. His favorite food was people. How scary is that? Yeah. But he was so greedy that he wanted more power. He wanted superpowers and he wanted to be super powerful. So he said, okay, I'm going to pray to Brahma. Brahma is the creator, right? I'm going to pray to God Brahma and I'm going to ask him for superpowers. So he decided to pray. He sat down and for years and years and years he prayed to Brahma. And he had showed so much discipline in his prayer. The gods saw this intense prayer, the other gods, and got really worried. So they went to Brahma and said, hey Brahma, are you going to grant his wish? And Brahma said, what can I do? He's praying so hard, so I must fulfill his wish, right? So I don't know what to do. The other gods were really freaked out. But then Saraswati, who is Brahma's wife, and that's how she fits into the story, Saraswati was sitting next to Brahma and she said, I think I have an idea. If he's praying really hard and you're happy with him, go ahead. But maybe I can help you guys here. So Brahma said, all right. So then Kumbhakarna was praying, and then Brahma decides to show up. Brahma appears before Kumbhakarna and says, hello Kumbhakarna, I'm really pleased with your prayer. Tell me what you need. Kumbhakarna, who you know is a demon, right, was wanting to ask for superpowers, and he started getting ready to ask for all these superpowers that he wanted. But then suddenly Saraswati did some magic, and then she went and, she became very little, and she went and sat on his tongue, right? What have I told you before? Saraswati can control your speech, right? So she went and sat on his tongue and made him say, Brahma, I want to sleep for a long time. And Brahma said, Tatastu. What does Tatastu mean? It means your wish is granted, right? And then Brahma, poof, disappears. Now Kumbhakarna is left scratching his head. He's like, what? Is that really what I asked for? I didn't mean to ask for, I didn't want to go to sleep. Sleep, I hate sleeping. What's going on here? And before he could do anything, he was like, he started feeling so sleepy, and then he stifled a big yawn, and he went to sleep. And then he slept for 6 months at a time. And then he once every 6 months, he would wake up for a day and eat everything. But then, because of Saraswati's magic, and because of Saraswati, thanks to Saraswati, she saved the world from the evil demon Kumbhakarna, right? So, see how Saraswati, the goddess of speech, helps. Hope you enjoyed the story, guys. And now practice your Saraswati Shloka so that you can keep her happy. Remember, at the end of every month, we will have a call. We will celebrate you guys. We'll celebrate all of you who are doing such a wonderful job learning. And when you hit 10 or 20 or 30 shlokas, you're going to get even more special prizes from Deepshiti. Okay? All right. I love you guys. Take care. Bye.